a two-story building, the wall. Tango down.
Hello everybody and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be telling you guys what you guys should be doing in the division right now. Now I apologize if you guys had seen my previous upload of part 1 of this part 3 series that I'm doing, because I had to bring it down. Apparently it downscaled my resolution really bad, so I just remade the video for you guys. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how you guys can be soloing Pier 93 using this Firecrest build that I have, and why it's important. Right now soloing resistances is very important, considering a lot of the content that you guys are unlocking through the division will roll over to the Division 2. So with that being said, if you guys are looking for some progression to getting some more of your commendations completed or completing your division shields, soloing resistances is very important right now. Now the population isn't too high, considering everyone is waiting for Division 2 to come out. So with these builds that I'm showing you guys, it makes this resistance very easy to do. So without further ado guys, here's my build. So I will be maining the Bullfrog, which has competent. Weapon damage is increased by 10% for 15 seconds after using a skill. It's going to be very nice. Determine, killing a target reduces all skill cooldowns by 7.5%. And uncomplicated, damage is increased by 15%. Accuracy and stability mods reduce this bonus. Now I do have a little bit of accuracy and stability on this weapon, but either way this is a damage multiplier, so you're getting a damage multiplier either way with the Firecrest build, because you're going to be damaging targets that are on fire. So that mixed with uncomplicated is actually a pretty good combination. So yeah. Secondly is the house. Killing a target with this weapon increases skill power by 15% for 20 seconds, and it does not stack, and killing a new target refreshes the timer. So it's talented, and then determined again, and of course card counter. For my chest piece is rolled skill haste. It has enemy armor damage and increased kill XP. This has electronics and skill power mods. For my mask is roll skill power with damage to elites. This has electronics and skill haste. For my backpack, I'm going to be using 2 backpacks in this run. I will be using the Firecrest backpack that will complete my 6-piece. And I'll explain my other backpack here in a second. So this one's roll skill power, and this has electronic skill haste and 2 support station healing speeds. That's very important. With my main backpack that I'm going to be using, it'll be the operator bag. This is rolled skill power, and it has inventive, which is increases skill power by 15% while at full health. So this backpack has electronic skill power and 2 4% turret damage performance mods. Now, why using 2 backpacks? The basis of this build here is that you're going to be letting your flame turret be doing the majority of the work here, and you're not going to be taking a lot of damage. So this operator bag is actually really nice, and man does it shoot out damage for your turret. This is big time. Where the Firecrest backpack comes into play, I'll be swapping to this when I'm en route to be going to the computer phases, and also on the contamination wave, and possibly during the boss encounters, the boss waves, but that's situational. But for the most part, I'll be using the yellow backpack, but yeah, I will be swapping to the Firecrest backpack as well. For my gloves, I have assault rifle damage, skill haste, and critical hit damage. You can probably swap out critical hit damage if you want, but this is fine. You'll notice this I did roll this firearms. It's the only piece on here that I roll firearms instead of electronics, and that's just so some of the weapon talents that I have on my guns, I prefer those. So that gets you over 3,800. Like right now I'm at 41, so I'm in the clear. And for the holster is rolled skill haste, and this has a 4% turret damage performance mod. So yeah, if you can get all 4% turret damage mods, that'd be ideal. I have one 3.5, so it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, your turret will be pretty strong. So get into the abilities here. Obviously, you're going to be using the flame turret. Just waiting for this to refresh here. Okay. Also, I'll be using the Seekers, which I'll use the Seekers in the beginning here, just in the first room. And then once I get upstairs to the hallway, I'll be using the Sticky Bomb. So with this build, it's still doing over 850,000 damage. It's not like most of my other builds where it's over 1,000,000 damage, but this mixed with the turret, you're gonna see how incredibly easy this run is. It's brutal. And then also I'll be using the support station. I'll always be using the immunizer for my support station box. So for the ultimates, I always recommend to use recovery links, since the whole thesis of these videos is for solo play. So use recovery link. The only time I'll be using survivor's link is if I need to be leaving at the last second to be getting to the computer, so I don't fail the mission. Moving on to the talents. I have chain reaction, so damage multiple hostiles with an explosion to apply 20% more damage from the blast. That is for the sticky grenades, and also if I have my Firecrest backpack on, I get my 6-piece. Enemies will be exploding. That also will increase the damage off of that because it is explosive damage. So wildfire, apply burn to any target, triggers a 30% chance per each target in a 10-meter radius. That's a given. You want that for any Firecrest build. Tech support, kill a hostile while any skill is deployed to extend any active skill durations by 10%. That'll ensure that your flame turret stays up the entire round. And police up, kill a hostile with any skill for a 10% chance of auto refilling all ammo types to capacity. Since you're going to be one-shotting everybody that's in your radius for the sticky bomb, that gives you multiple chances to be able to proc this, as well as your flame turret. So that's pretty good. You shouldn't have to buy ammo with that. Let's get into the character sheet here. Firearms is shit. Same thing as with stamina. Electronics, we're at almost 9k. If you optimize this build further, I'm at 290. I'm almost at 291. You can get to 9k electronics just fine. Weapon damage, not that good. 9% critical hit chance is horrible. 50% critical hit damage is bad. Headshot damage is almost at 100%. Damage to elites, 12%. Enemy armor damage is at 30%. Again, not too impressive for weapon stats, and altogether just weapon stats. Skill power at 300, almost 15,000. Skill haste, we're at 31%. I swapped out a few of my mods for skill power over skill haste, and I found it worked out just a little bit better, because at the end of the day, this build is meant to make your turret just hit not as hard as it can, but it hits a lot harder. So I roll with this. My sticky bomb still comes back in a decent amount of time, especially because of determined. So yeah, it's worth it. But anyways, guys, go ahead and sit back and enjoy this video. Like I said, this is a very easy build to be soloing Pier 93 with. So without further ado, guys, enjoy.
Next wave of hostiles in 20 seconds. 10 seconds until next wave of hostiles. Next wave of hostiles is beginning.
Remaining. Scans say you have 3 enemies left. I'm only seeing one more hostile.
Seconds until next wave. Next wave in 10 seconds. The next wave is about to begin.
Let's see, 5 enemies left. You've got 3 hostiles to go. You've got 1 enemy remaining. Scanners indicate you're going to be dealing with some EMP bursts.
Hostiles inbound in 20 seconds. Hostiles inbound in 10 seconds. EMP blasts are inbound.
Looks like you got 5 hostiles remaining. Scanners say you have 3 enemies left. I'm only seeing 1 more hostile. Get yourself ready to scan an objective.
Next wave in 20 seconds.
Here's my key. Philosophy.
Next wave of hostiles in 10 seconds.
Just needs infinity.
Scan the target location.
Thanks. Take your time.
remaining. Scanning indicates 3 enemies remain. Scans indicate 1 hostile left.
Seconds until next wave. Hostiles inbound. 10 seconds. Heavily armored enemy inbound.
hostile left.
Hostiles inbound in 20 seconds. 10 seconds until next wave of hostiles. Wave of hostiles now inbound.
Looks like you got 5 hostiles remaining. You've got 3 hostiles to go. I'm seeing one more hostile. Get ready. You're gonna lose shade tech capability.
20 seconds until next wave. Next wave in 10 seconds. Shade Tech interacts are now offline.
I'm seeing 5 enemies left. Scanning indicates 3 enemies remain. You've got 1 enemy remaining. Hey, get ready to scan the objective.
Hostiles inbound in 20 seconds. Seconds until next wave. Scan the indicated location.
got 5 hostiles remaining. Can say you have 3 enemies left. I'm only seeing one more hostile. Get ready. Virus burst may be headed your way.
Next wave of hostiles, 20 seconds. Next wave in 10 seconds. Virus bursts are incoming.
Scans indicate 5 hostiles remain. You've got 3 hostiles to go. You've got 1 enemy remaining.
Cause I'll be giving you no more second chances. I'll be giving you no more time with my heart. And if ever you think you deserve my loving, then I'm telling
20
you
seconds
now,
until
you
next
can't
wave.
have me no more. Can't have me no more. Can't have me no more.
10 seconds until next wave of hostiles.
And I'm telling you now, you can't have me no more.
A heavily armored hostile is inbound.
Listen.